Hey, welcome to the third episode of Update from the Edge. It's Pam Colby. The Edge has come a little closer to me this week with the murder of George Floyd happening very near my house at the corner of 38th and Chicago. I think it's going to be a permanent memorial being displayed here for George Floyd. It's the epicenter of what has become a hopeful moment for change, something we need desperately in this country. On the evening that George Perry Floyd was murdered, I was 5 blocks away. Early the next morning, my girlfriend Nora texted me the news. I went to the site. There were a few people around. This man circling the spot where George had died. I felt a powerful force of energy. And soon the people began to arrive and fill the streets. They were young. Rage, sorrow, horror mixed. The 3rd precinct was where the fires began. The next morning, I listened to this woman explain.
They burned buildings to demonstrate their rage. Shame on you if you can sleep at night knowing that that man killed that man like that in front of the world. He'd get away with it in front of the world. Shame on you if you stand for that. Because when it's dead, said and done, it's going to come to your neighborhood. Stop it while you can.
She was right. The next morning, I awoke to find businesses near me on fire. No firefighters. My local Family Dollar is going down. I believe the fires to be a result of a long simmering rage from inequity, but also plenty of opportunists who are fueled by chaos. The vast majority of those in the streets simply want real change. It is time. Hey, I'm at a memorial in my neighborhood for people who have died of police violence. I remember the first time that I realized that the police didn't mean the same thing for me as police meant for the people of color I was working with. I was in my early 20s, and this woman I worked with had gotten her apartment broken into by the police. They were looking for her son. He wasn't there. But on the way out, they smashed her giant fish tank just to be mean. And all these fish were dying on her living room floor. I was so mad. And she just took it as that's the police. And I called all of the city council members. And I soon realized that this was just routine. This was not even going to rise to the level of a discussion. And so I've been watching and seeing how differently the communities that I live among are treated by the police. This has made me a convert to being open to thinking about policing in different ways, because it seems that something very radical has to change in order for everybody in the community to feel safe. When we don't all feel safe, then in a way we're not any of us safe.
Father, release your glory over this place. Release your fire over this place.